In Brazil, like last year, I didn't compete because I had a gut issue. And people start to, I was coming from a fucking amazing year, like you're the best. And then 2025, people start to say, oh, half is done. Half is done. Half just want to be a daddy. Half don't want to be a bodybuilder anymore. You know, they start to.
Rafael Brandão comentou sobre e muito mais. O link do podcast completo está na descrição.
Can I ask you a question? So Derek put out a statement recently. You know, as being Mr. Olympia, he's kind of the spokesperson. He says that we're living in the best times of bodybuilding right now. Do you feel like this era doesn't get the respect as much as the era that I was in, or even like the Phil Heath and Kai Green era?
Yeah, I think it's a good era to live as a bodybuilder because there's more opportunity to change your life. You know, bodybuilding changed my life. I come from nothing, a really humble family. And my whole life, I saw my daddy and my father and my mother working to pay a rent house, always. And we get kicked out from like 3-4 houses because didn't pay. And first money I did with bodybuilding, I bought a house to my parents. You know, so this things come from bodybuilding. My relationship come from bodybuilding. Everything in my life come from bodybuilding right now. So it's a good era to live as a bodybuilder because the opportunities. But the problem, I think, is we don't get the same respect because the social media. You know, everybody can say anything they want on social media and nothing happening. So what's different before? You guys didn't have social media at the time, just the magazines. If I get your magazine and say, oh, Jay looks like shit, you're never going to know because he's in my house.
Now you can tell him.
Now, yeah.
I don't like how you look.
Yes. And you have a lot of guys who is specialist on the bodybuilding. They never competed. They never did a diet. They never did.
Do you block that noise?
Yeah. We've been working to don't get distraction by these things. But if someone come to my page and say some bad things, I block them. That's it, you know. But you cannot control everything. You know, you need to control your mind to don't get this hit you. But it's hard because you see, like Derek right now,
he's getting a lot of grief.
But
it's not his fault.
It's not his fault. It's not his fault. He was there. He was competing. He didn't judge himself. You know what I mean? So what he could do, you know, and people come and you see a lot of guys, you're different because you kind to understand this era because you're still living this era, you know. You're not the guy who said, oh, I'm old. The old era was the best, you know.
I think honestly, a lot of you guys would do very well against any lineup. Of course. Truthfully, I hate that they compare it. I don't like comparing eras, but listen, I'm just being open about it. I won $100,000 at the Arnold Classic. I won 3 years in a row. Okay, 3 titles here somewhere. And I also won a truck, right, each year. But it's 750 G's. How would it be taking 750 back to Brazil?
Because it's a change your life.
Yes.
It's a change your life.
I mean, listen, 200 will change your life, but almost $1 million. Like, someone can go
win both.
You know,
UK,
this in Brazil,
$1 million.
Yeah, this in Brazil is about 5 million reals. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money
here.
Yeah, it's a lot of money here too. So yes, you see, this is how.
Problem is, they're going to take the tax.
Yeah, you know, 30% tax.
You know what I don't. I told
but
Jay,
still good money.
Jay this earlier. Every time I go on social media or I go on YouTube or whatever, I see different people in the bodybuilding community assessing the day or this, that, and the other, and it's always negative.
Yeah.
The way they word something, this person's throwing shade, this person's talking down, and you listen to, but they're not.
Yep.
People just constantly put out negativity
Yep.
so they can get more views,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not helping anything.
Yeah, no
And
helping.
it's frustrating. So I just,
Yeah, it's hard because like you said, you don't like to compare because it's different. I saw some guys like say, if this guy compete in my era, if this, in Brazil I say, if it doesn't exist, yeah, if it doesn't exist, like I say in Brazil, if my mom has a dick, he would be my daddy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's impossible to compete.
I saw someone else say that. If Hadi Chupin was competing our era, he'd get killed. Hadi would smoke people in any era. I don't care what they say.
And you know what? People, the athletes from this old era, doesn't know how to bodybuilding right now. We don't have the same supplements like hormones. Yeah, like before, everything is underground, everything is shit right now. You have to split, like you have to be athletes, but you have to make a lot of content too. This is hard. This looks like easy, but it's not easy. It's hard because you need to make content and you can't just film like you did before. Like, hey, just film it.
Yeah, once a year, film a video. That was my social media. All those, that was 1 week of filming, pretty much.
For the whole year, yeah.
Yeah, so now you need to film like every week,
every almost.
Yeah, every day almost.
I know we talked about this before, but
it's a job.
Just imagine if when you were in your heyday, if every time you had to be on your phone, every time you looked at there, someone, you suck, you're this, you constantly would hear that. It could affect you.
Yeah, in Brazil, like last year, I didn't compete because I had a gut issue. And people start I was coming from a fucking amazing year, like you're the best. And then 2025, people start to say, oh, Rafa is done. Half is done. Rafa just want to be a daddy. Half don't want to be a bodybuilder anymore. They start to talk all this shit. And they don't know what's going on in your life, you know what I mean?
No.
And they think like we as athletes, we don't have like problems in life, but we do. You know what I mean? And sometimes you need to get step back to come back strong. But they don't understand.
I think that you're under a lot of pressure because you're representing Brazil in the Open. There's so much. When I mention your name to anyone that's Portuguese, like from Brazil, they know your name. So like you have legit celebrity status there. And I always talk about, Brazil kind of rules the bodybuilding arena almost at this point. They, like we just talked about, every division's locked up with champions, whether it's male, female, every division. And now, you're representing the Open. You said Gudvito, obviously he's Russian, but he's
presenting Brazil. He's
living in Brazil, right?
He's living in Brazil, yeah.
And like all this new talent coming up. And like I said, it's an open opportunity for you coming into this Arnold Classic. You must be so excited to be on stage again in Ohio and to have a record purse. And the lineup is going to be stellar.
Yep.
Do you envision yourself on stage with these guys and like trying to go through your poses and looking how you're going to expose?
Yeah. In my mind, I like to be prepper, So in my mind, I know what I need to do if I'm going to compete like side with Nick Walk or Andrew Jack or Hachupa or I forgot the name. Martin. I know what I need to do if I be like.
He's in good shape also.
Yeah, he's amazing.
There's nothing out like, wow, there's something that jumps out. Just, he has a good flowing physique.
Good flowing. Yeah, it's good flowing.
He comes in great shape.
Great shape, great condition, always in condition. He's a good guy. And, all these guys.
Nick Walker.
Nick is different, I see he bring the freak element, but I don't think he has like the shape, you know what I mean?
Well, we always said that he's going to outmuscle people. Do you think he's like probably the freakiest bodybuilder in the circuit now?
I think so.
Right? Would you say?
I don't know if there's a freakier one.
Yeah.
He's right there.
Yeah.
He's one of the freakiest of kind of all time.
Yeah.
You just showed up your first physique pictures I saw somewhere.
Sorry.
Saw it on one of the podcasts had you.
All right. Yeah, my first show.
100 pounds or something. No, they just how you look at 10 weeks. You posted something, right?
Oh yeah. The kilos.
Yeah.
And I posted, and yeah, I'm looking good for the time, compared to myself. But the 10 weeks out of last time was.
So you got positive feedback from how you're looking
with the internet.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't see. Yeah, I didn't see the comments. I saw the video, but I didn't. I don't like to go to comments.
Do you have Flex look at you at the gym?
Not yet.
When does it get critical for you? How many weeks down?
I think from now until
9 weeks down.
9 weeks.
You start changing every week.
Yeah, my body changed a lot right now.
And how tall are you?
5'11".
And what's the heaviest you've competed at yet?
260
pounds.
260. 262.
Do you think you'll be around that weight?
I think I'm gonna be like 266, 267, probably.
It's a big weight, man.
Yeah.
4 pounds on someone when you got shape. It's a big difference.
I think gonna be like this. I know. I don't know how my body will change right now, but I'm not too fat, and I'm 285, 286. So if I lose like 20 pounds, I think I'm gonna be shredded. I don't think I need to lose more than that to be in condition.
Just being careful not to take yourself down too fast. Yeah.
So this is why I like Neil, because when my body starts to change, he starts to feed me more, and my body change more. It's different. I do like low carbs and medium carbs and high carbs. My low carbs day is 300 grams carbs. It's a good amount of carbs.
Mine was 400 my low day.
Your low day, so it's a good carbs. It's a good amount of carbs. Yeah.
That's your off days or
off days high carbs.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. He went to
my off days were always, I had 2 days a week that were low, like 400. And then the other days, like back and legs, I'd have like for sure 1,000. Then I'd probably do 800 on like shoulders and chest day,
Yeah, it's a lot.
Are you doing the Arnold UK as well?
No.
Okay.
No. Because I want to go to Pittsburgh.
Are you going to compete there also? Did you already plan did you put out what you were going to compete in this year?
Not yet.
Okay.
But I want to go there.
So you get one show at a time.
Yeah, this is one show I want to go. And I said to Steve,
like to come to
to New York too. Because I competed at New York in 2018, and it's a good show. I always said, okay, I want to go there and get this ring,
Pretty
and
cool.
Yeah, it's really cool.
You got the OG one. You got the Night of Champion one.
Yeah, mine says
NOC.
Not
Night of Champion. Yeah.
You want that ring, huh?
Yeah, I want the ring. So I think this
is worth a lot now too.
Yeah, and I think this is the year. So I like it, especially because last year I didn't compete. So when you feel like I want to compete, I want to be there, I want to go to that stage.
So you're gonna have a big year.
Yeah, big year. So especially last year, I went to watch Pittsburgh and it was amazing. And I went to watch New York and it was amazing too.
Dória, lembra que a gente brincava, às vezes você falava assim, pô, da onde que saiu o bitelo, tal, não sei o que ele é gigantesco. Eu consegui contato com um cara que acho que poucas pessoas no Brasil fazem isso, que é